creating a new set of citizens that are different from the political class that we are complaining about.
Thank you for this opportunity, and I can see a lot of my fellow comrades here. Comrades power! Power! Comrades power! Power! New funding model must go. So I think the first thing that education institutions need to do is to allow these events to happen in school. Comrades, we do not have money. Si ni ukweli? And whenever you say that an event like this, a conversation like this should happen at the school, you will not be given permission to do the event because they will say it is a political event and the institution should not take any political sides. Nasema ukweli? So that is the first thing. They should allow these conversations to happen. We shouldn't have to wait for all other institutions to do their due diligence, and we, with all the brains that are in university, have no opportunity to actually exploit them. And the other thing that is happening, sometimes back, the government used to take control of its people by giving very limited information, such that you don't know what is happening, so you cannot complain, you cannot raise your voice, you cannot stand up against anything. But currently what is happening, they are releasing excess information, such that by the time you verify which one is true and which one is not, time is up for you to take any action. You realize that there has been a very big political awakening, especially among the young people. But then, there is not enough information on what you're supposed to do. If you go to TikTok right now, you will find the Vampire Diaries, you will find a lot of people calling out the government, and they're actually seeing the gaps that are there, right? But then, after exposing the government, after saying that this project was given money and it did not happen, what next? You know, you will come to TikTok and you will agitate the citizens and inform them of what is happening, and you'll be able to earn their support. But until they know that once you see a gap, then you're supposed to document it like this and take it to this office or consult this law firm, nothing is going to happen. Because we sit down here every day, and I'm sure here we all know that we are paying debts that are not even there, right? So we cannot sit down and start debating about how we are going to pay this debt, how we are going to make sure that our money is accountable, when you don't even know how much money is there, when you don't know when this money was taken. Right now, we are talking about the new funding model, right? But then, the government has already put students in different badges. You ask them, which mechanism did you use to put each student in whatever category that they put in? But then even KRA itself does not have a model in which they can say that this household earns this much and this household earns this much. So which mechanism exactly did they use to say that this one belongs here and this one belongs there? So as far as we do not have the right information of things, we are carrying out projects blindly. Yeah? Until they know that this is how you are going to execute every coin that was allocated for education, there is no way we will ever sit down and debate about accountability. How much money was put into help? We don't know ni pesa ngapi iko kwa help. Ndio, when it comes to scholarship, it is being distributed, but how much is the total amount that is supposed to go to scholarship? We do not know. We will keep saying that the model is bad, that people have been placed in the wrong batches, but then if we don't know how much is supposed to be allocated overall, there is no way we are going to talk about accountability, right? So we need all the information, and not just information, the right information. When we sit down in a country where the Chief Justice is complaining about corruption, about justice, do we really have a country there? That you who is at the helm of the justice system, you yourself cannot access justice. We are at a very dangerous point as a country. And if we do not do things the right way, we are going to sink within a short period. And I would urge all of us, right now there is a lot of political activism spirit in all of us. So let us take advantage of it. We were supposed to go to State House on the very day that we entered Parliament, but we did not take advantage of that chance maximally, so we did not effect the full change of Ruto must go, right? So right now, again, if we waste this energy that is among our people, if we waste the spirit, if we waste the vigilance, we are going to need another 20 years before again we bring back this spirit. So let us use the time. The time is now, and now, today. So all of us, let us stand up, let us do the right thing. Contribute where you can. That if a TikToker has a following of informing the people what is going on, you as a civil society person knows where to take that information. And the other person who is a legal officer knows how to document these things in a way that they can be taken to court and the process is done properly, right? So let us all contribute, let us all collaborate. Without all of us, we are not going to effect change. Thank you.
Thank you. A big clap for her. Walk the talk. Collaborate, take action.